is According to Jimmy. Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of According to Jimmy on this December 4th, 2009. We have three guests, Ben Icenogle, Phil DeBay, and Vinny Orsillo here. And
I guess we're really excited, and I hope you like the show.
And be sure to fan us on Facebook, facebook.com, and then search According to Jimmy. I don't know the exact link. But anyways, our first guest is Ben Icenogle. The first time I saw him, I think he was playing drums in the jazz ensemble. And yeah, I had no idea that he would ever take up the ukulele. He's very, very original and talented. So I would like to welcome Ben Icenogle.
Thank you.
So before I start asking you about the ukulele, what made you go into music in the first place?
Really, I mean, my dad played music, but it was just kind of spontaneous. I mean, I made an attempt at guitar when I was like 9, but it wasn't really very successful. Then in around like 6th grade, I decided to pick up drums. Really, I don't really know why. I just kind of sprouted a musical interest.
And what kind of influence do you have?
My influence comes from all over. I mean, my three biggest influences, one, Eric Clapton, because he's who I started getting into when, he's the person who was my biggest influence when I was first getting into music. Two, John Mayer, because he showed me he's the kind of musician I decided I wanted to be. I was kind of theme confused at first. And then third, Julia Nunes for making me want to pick up the ukulele.
Okay. So about when did you pick up the ukulele?
About 6 or 7 months ago.
And was there a big difference jumping from guitar to ukulele?
Surprisingly, not really. It was surprisingly easy to pick up. I thought, it's a different tuning. So it would be hard to pick up, but the fingerings with 4 strings are easier than guitar.
So how did you come into ukulele? I mean, did you have one lying around the house, or?
No, I had been listening to Julia Nunes for over a year, and I guess I just decided I would pick it up because it seemed like kind of a unique thing. It's obviously not very common.
So, Julia Nunes, I don't think I've ever heard of her.
Oh, yeah, she's actually a YouTube-born star.
Really?
Yeah, she's still in college.
What kind of music does she play?
Similar to me, like acoustic ukulele and guitar, sings. Yeah.
So, what was when you first started the ukulele? How did you learn? Did you teach yourself, or?
I applied a lot of guitar theory. I looked up chord charts online. The internet is an incredible tool for learning music these days.
Do you play any covers, or is it mostly original, or what do you?
I do a combination, but I'm starting to build up a repertoire now of covers.
And how many songs in total do you think you play on the ukulele?
On the ukulele, about 9 or 10.
Really? Do you ever? And are you in any bands or anything, or?
Yeah. I drum for a band called Expecto Patronum.
Okay, I've heard of that. We'll have to have Expecto Patronum on the show at a later date.
Oh yeah, I love it.
So, which do you, if you walk into your room and you have your guitar and your ukulele, which would you play it based on mood, or is it just whatever you?
Yeah, it really is based on mood. I mean, sometimes I just decide there's songs I need to work on the ukulele that I haven't played in a while. I try to keep playing both those consistently as possible.
Do you practice every day?
Yes, absolutely.
And how often do you ever like play out?
What do you mean?
Like at you know, play gigs?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I play at the Gypsy Cafe. I've seen you play there.
Yeah, right. So I mean, I guess what I'm saying is like, what would you rather you know, go more further into the guitar? Probably the ukulele, right?
Yeah, just because I mean, I know everyone says this, but everyone's into guitar.
Yeah,
and
everyone.
ukulele, it's more of a niche.
Yeah, I have to. I've never ever heard someone until I saw you play ukulele in that, like, you know, coffee house type of, you know what I'm saying? And both, you do a set of both guitar and ukulele. So we are almost out of time, but we are going to hear from Ben. And what are you planning on playing today?
I have 2 covers. The first one's called "And From What I Can Tell," and the second one is called "Silent Strings, Nylon Things."
Okay. Well, Ben is going to set up his stuff, and Ben, you can go right now. Get ready. I just want to say, you know, thank you for watching. It's not the end, but I have to stall for Ben. And anyways, I'm looking at the wrong camera. You know, my co-host, Dan Calderan, he has his own segment called Dan's Desk, so stay tuned after Ben and his playing. So are we ready to go to Ben? Yes, we are ready to go to Ben. Okay, so let's go to Ben right now.